Copacabana in Rio de Janeiro and the infamous Copacabana Beach. The beach stretches about 2.5 miles and is located in the south zone of Rio, which would be considered the tourist area. When you see pictures and footage of the beach, most of what you're looking at is Copacabana, but there's a smaller part to the north known as Leme and Leme Beach, which I'll also be showing in this video. If you're there and you didn't know, it most likely wouldn't even matter to you anyway because most of it all looks the same, so it's not too big of a difference. But Leme is at the northern tip. If you were to be looking into the ocean, you would look to your left, and it's over where you see that big mountain, which actually has a fort on top that you can visit. The beach is divided into sections called postals, with Leme being postal 1, and people have their favorite sections for different reasons, whether they say one is where the younger crowd hangs at or one where the tourist hangs at because it's outside of a big hotel. I personally don't care and just walk to whatever part I feel like going to at the time. I don't really see too much of a difference. You can do different things like walk up and down Atlantic Avenue, look at the views, get a caipirinha, which is what I'm doing right here. It's a whole process to how they make it. It's the national drink made with lime, sugar, and cachaça. I don't know exactly what cachaça is, but if I had to explain it, I would say it's similar to a rum, but it comes from sugarcane. Some countries classify it and sell it as rum. Some used to, then change the classification. It's a whole controversy. And I've also seen it made with straight up vodka, so yeah. And the piece of advice is most of the time when you see someone on the street like this selling it, they just hustling trying to get a little bit of money, so they get the cheapest type of vodka that they can buy from the grocery store, no matter how you run into the bathroom. Similar to if you're from the United States and you bought a giant bottle of vodka for $5, you know that's the cheapest form of vodka that you can buy and probably destroying your kidneys. And another thing, I asked them to put as minimal sugar in as possible because they'll load it up with sugar if you let them. And if you have certain health issues or you just care about your insides and your taste buds, you want to watch how much sugar they put in your drink. You also have various things happening on the beach, like these guys who just started putting on the show, dancing for people. You can get a fake tattoo, which I believe lasts about a week. I chose a couple, but he kept telling me he doesn't have all the utensils for the ones I wanted, so I ended up getting a dragon on my back, which I didn't even like, just to help him out. There were a couple times I saw camera crews out. They could be filming a TV show or in this case a commercial. I don't know what kind of commercial. I was too busy checking out the dances in the back.
Hi there, my name is Crystal.
Or you can chill, sit on the beach, eat, drink. And let me tell you, the Brazilians, yo, they love their tan lines. I mean, they really love their tan lines, almost as much as they love tattoos. Speaking of which, I rarely saw a female without a tattoo. You might think it's, used to girls saying like, they consider their skin pure or it's not attractive to have all that ink on their body. They don't want to look crazy when they get older, but not in Brazil. You'll find plenty of females that don't have that same train of thought and just have plenty of tattoos all over. But yeah, they love their tan lines. While I'm just sitting there in the chair, they'll be out on the blanket making sure almost every inch of their body is exposed to the sun. When the sun moves a little bit, they'll reposition the chair according to where the sun is at the time. And it's not a bad thing at all. I love the way the women look with them tan lines too, so I'm not complaining, trust me. You have people selling different things like hats, Bluetooth speakers, and those fake sunglasses, food, just about anything you can imagine. And they'll usually work from those local kiosks on the beach or one of the food kiosks at the edge of the beach on Atlantic Avenue. And they'll bring everything to you so you don't have to worry about keep getting up. Just be sure to track your bill the more you order things. They'll be the ones to get you the seats and umbrella as well if you want. And when it comes to the food, it's, some basic stuff. Maybe some chicken, some chips, some fried cheese, which some people like. And if you want a bigger meal or something that may seem simple but they just don't have at the kiosk, you have to wait until you get to an actual restaurant across the street or somewhere else in the city.
Bom saber que andei sofrendo e que agora longe de mim você conseguir.
I started showing the sunglasses man my music, and he was into it. I ended up buying a Bluetooth speaker off him. He was cool. I believe his name was Mumu.
Say something.
And like my boy Drees TV said, I don't know where homeboy got that Lakers jersey from. I don't know what year those colors are from, or if those was away colors at one point, but now let me stop. Okay, so this is Leme Beach here, over to the left by that mountain I was talking about. It has bars at the base where you can get something to eat real quick, get something to drink. A lot of people hang out there at nighttime, especially on the weekends. And there's a lot of fishermen too that fish at nighttime. I don't know if that's like the best time to fish or something, but they be over there with no light, just fishing at the bottom of the mountain. This is where my homegirl took over the filming, and her friends just had a ball flirting with the camera. So I wanted to show y'all what it looks like in the evening when people start leaving the beach. Not because it's cold or anything or it's dangerous or whatever. They just, want to go home. Maybe they got to go to school or work the next day. But anyway, the scenery leaves you with more of the beach to yourself. And it has this like misty look to it. If you got a date or something, fellas, this be the perfect time to just hang out on the beach with her. You know what I'm saying? Don't cost nothing. You got the perfect views. Yeah, you see it. And speaking to the men, please know that there's way more to Brazil than just the beautiful women. Of course, they got so many of them, and it's more to Brazil than just Rio. Don't come halfway across the world and you don't even get to experience the country that you in. You do stupid stuff like start speaking Spanish to them and wonder why they don't understand you. You didn't do no type of research. Experience the culture, the food, the lifestyle. It's a lot more than just the beautiful women.
This is that road home. When you see this tunnel right here, you know you leaving Copacabana. It's a wrap. Just start budgeting, thinking when the next time you can get back here. There you go. Go to the mall.
If you booked a flight that leaves from SDU, which is the domestic airport in Rio, you most likely will take a short, about 45-minute flight to GRU airport in Sao Paulo, then back to the States. While you're waiting for your flight, there's really not much to do in that terminal, so you might end up at this Heineken Lounge. You can get some food, drinks, catch a game. But anyway, thanks for being the few who actually watched the full videos. It's much appreciated. Please like, subscribe, and I'm out.